Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. What happened? What took us so long to join? What took us so long to join? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're joining us from. That beautiful day, isn't that beautiful day? I believe we are doing great, right? Uh, okay. If you can hear me properly, put loud and clear in the comment section. If you can hear me properly, put loud and clear in the comment section. If you can hear me properly, put loud and clear in the comment section, guys. If you hear me properly, put loud and clear in the comment section. Hear me properly, put loud and clear in the comment section. Put loud and clear in the comment section. If you can properly put loud and clear in the comment section. Okay, good morning. I can see Yinka says good morning. Good morning, Yinka. Hero says good morning. Um, we can hear you loud and clear. Beautiful. All right. Let's quickly go just tell every person who's meant to be on this call that we are live already. And if you're still there, not yet, they are missing something. Today is officially day 3 of the June trading bootcamp. If someone is happy, let's see your reactions. I'm happy, yes. Today is day 3 of the June trading bootcamp. It has not been the most easy, but I mean we are committed to making it work. And that's the most important thing. That we're committed to what's making it work. Now that being said, you guys should talk to me. You guys should talk to me. How are you doing? Yes. How are you doing? 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 Oh my God. Okay, so today being day 3, um, day 1 we took no trades. Day 2 no trades. Today being day 3, I believe we are gonna get some trades. Before we go into the charts, we're gonna be having a little bit of lecture this morning. Um, Basically to walk us through the basics of forex and all there is to ETS. And I basically today call was different. You saw I said take notes, right? Because we're going to be learning a lot of things. So do your best to take notes. Alongside, I'm going to be introducing our teacher, some of our coaches. So you guys will meet them today, depending on who is available. But that being said, that being said, let us kickstart, guys. Yes. Let us kickstart properly. So first of all, I believe you guys already know how we do it. Yes, I said yesterday that there are 3 things you do every morning. 1, you exercise. 2, you what pray, and 3, you what make affirmations. So 1, you exercise. 2, you pray, and 3, you do what make positive affirmations. You make positive affirmations to yourself and to every other person. Yes, make positive affirmations. Now that being said, let us quickly say a word of prayer. Yes, our Heavenly Father, we bless you. We thank you. We exalt your name, Lord. We say as we go today, we ask that you go before us in the name of Jesus. We ask that Lord to give us clarity of mind, to give us peace of heart, and give us the ability to comprehend everything we are doing, Lord. Simultaneously, Lord, to make profits today. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, that's for that. Um, let's quickly say our words of affirmation. Can anyone remind me our words of affirmation from yesterday? Can anyone remind me our words of affirmation from yesterday? Can anyone remind me our words of affirmation from yesterday? Can anyone remind me? Can anyone remind me? Can anyone remind me? Can anyone remind me our words of affirmation from yesterday? Does anyone remember our words of affirmation from yesterday? Does anyone remember? Okay. So let's take a few this morning. So just say it with me. I am an excellent trader. I am a good trader. I am a wise trader. I'm a getter of winning pips. I'm a giver of winning pips. I see profitable setups in the markets. I'm constantly winning in the markets. Do you guys get that? Just those few words for today. I am an excellent trader. I am a good trader. I see profitable setups in the markets. I'm constantly winning in the markets. I have the right mindset to trade. I trade effectively with grace. So me God. Amen. All right, let's go right into what we have for today. So today we're gonna be talking about what is forex basically. Yes. Um this session is gonna be divided into two parts. It's gonna be the coaching session. I don't like the fact that I'm just seeing some of us on the call. Let's go on let's go on our chat. Tag one or two people that should be on this call. Let them join right now. Tag one or two people in this call, let them join right now. Because I mean, today we're going to be getting into the nitty gritty of the educational aspect. And if they're not on this call, they're already just doing themselves a disservice. So go tag someone that should be on this call right now. Yes, go tag someone that should be on this call right now. Yes, quickly, let's go do that. Let's go do that quickly. Go tag someone that should be on this call right now. Go tag someone that should be on this call ASAP. Go tag someone that should be on this call ASAP. All right. While you're doing that, I'm gonna kickstart. So, what is forex and what does forex entail? I mean, so many of us are busy. We want to understand what this whole forex thing is all about and whatnot. We're gonna be having a quick walkthrough to what forex is. What is forex in the first place? Forex stands for what? Foreign exchange. For those of us who do not know, it stands for foreign exchange. It's basically the largest market in the world that's actually been traded globally, with a daily turnover of about of data from January 2026. We are trading about $2.6 trillion every day. As far as traders, yes, cumulatively we do 9.6 million trillion, not million, $9.6 trillion every day. $9.6 trillion every day. $9.6 trillion every day cumulatively. Do you understand? And that's one of the that's the biggest. What market in this world does $9.6 trillion every day? What market in this world does $9.6 trillion every day? I don't think there is one single one in the world that does $9.6 trillion every day. I don't think there's one single in the world that does $9.6 trillion every day. But that being said, let's still push forward. Let's still push forward. That being said, let's still push forward. Let us still what? Push forward. So what is forex and what does it entail? What is forex and what does it entail? Forex, in one of the most shortest form there is out there, and one of the most precise and concise explanation that I've come to understand, yes, is basically it is basically the exchange of what currencies from one country currency to another country currency to what facilitate trades across board. That's just it. Do you understand? Just think about it as what exchanging money at the airport, yes, or with the booking in our corners, basically. That's exchange of your dollar to naira. That's basically forex. You just traded forex, basically foreign exchange. That's what there is to it. Do you understand me? That's all there is to it. Now, so what now? I mean, what now makes it so attractive that all of us are in this space, are trying to get engaged in it and whatnot. One of the major benefits you and I both know that we enjoy from being a profitable trader is what? Accessibility. Accessibility, meaning you don't need to report at your office every morning to trade. I mean, technically, I report in this office every morning to trade. So technically, it's still like it's a lot more different, but you don't need to report at an office every morning. Do you understand? You need to have discipline, but don't need to report at an office any morning. Just with your phone and with your laptop, you can easily trade the market anywhere. With a $50 account, a phone and laptop, you can basically live off well. we can basically leave off well. Favor, I'm seeing Favor says, please come again. I didn't get that. Okay, so I said forex basically entails what? Basically entails what? One of the perks to it is what the accessibility. Yes, the ease of accessibility. The fact that okay, can we can okay, identify XYZ easily, and there's not gonna be stress. That's one of the beautiful things about being a forex trader. One of the beautiful things about being a forex trader, you just get to show up with or without just like okay, yes, exactly. Once I show up, I don't need to be in the office or anything. I can make my money from my bedroom, from my living room, from my dining, from wherever I want to make the money from, and no one is limiting me. That's one of the beautiful perks to it. The other benefit is what? The low starting capital. Compared to some other businesses, you and I both know that to be a forex trader, you need all you need is proper knowledge. Knowledge is actually free. Executing knowledge is not free. The knowledge itself is free. If you choose to debunk what I'm saying, whatever I'm going to teach you today, go and search it out on the internet. It's there. Knowledge is free. Execution of knowledge is not free. That's the difference. Now, knowledge is free with as little as your phone, your laptop, whatever, and $200. You can make something for yourself. That's little. $200, your phone, your laptop, can make something for yourself. You don't need to. Okay, say, oh, I need a million. Compared to you want to set up a shop, for instance, let's not even say let's say you want to set up a shop. A shop. I'm not saying a business. I'm not saying like a corporate business, a white collar business. I'm talking about a shop, right? Probably a shop that sells let's say an eatery. You want to set up an eatery at bare cost. You should be, if you want to set up at least a standard eatery for everyday man, because I believe in generalizing of service. Yes, generalization of service. I don't believe in exclusivity. I believe in it, but I feel like when you're able to provide solution for everybody, you tend to what? You tend to do better compared to when you provide solution for a few set of people. Do you understand? So I'm big on generalization of service, of provision of service, provision of commodity to everyone instead of just niche of people. So imagine you want to set up an eatery for everybody, like a fast food. A good healthy fast food, you need at least close to $10,000 because you need staffs that are not delivering on time. You need systems to work. You need to pay for you need a facility. You need cookers. You need fridge. You need chef. And so many other things. But with forex, all you need is what? $200 to $500 knowledge, and you're able to make money easily. Do you understand? So that's one of the beautiful things to it. And that benefit is that what? It's a 24/7 market. Yes, it's 24/7 market, meaning that whatever time you choose to trade, you can. And you already know that we have 4 trading sessions: London, which we're currently in now, Tokyo, London, New York, which starts by 1 p.m. today, 2 p.m. Yes, then Tokyo, then Sydney. These 4 sessions are basically what we rotate around 24 hours of the day. Yes, and you can easily say, oh, I don't want to trade in the morning, I want to go to bed in the afternoon, I'm going to trade. And nobody's going to say, don't trade. Because honestly, it's left to you. No one can tell you what to do. Do you understand me? So that's one of the benefits of trading. Is the what? 24 hours availability to trade the market. Now, another beautiful benefit is what? Leverage. The fact that what our brokers is going to help us with leverage. And I believe yesterday when we were setting up our account, I said to you guys, set XYZ for your leverage. Do you guys remember? I said set XYZ for your leverage. And I believe some of you will be like, what was the 500 for? What the 500 means is this: leverage 1 is to 100. What you said was leverage 1 is to 500. Leverage 1 is to 100 simply means that what? Leverage 1 is to 100 simply means that what? Simply means that I want to put $100 in my account. If I put that $100, I need you to borrow me $900. So for every $1 trade I'm going to take, I need your covering of $99 on it. Do you understand? So just like mortgage. When just like mortgage basically. When what's it called? The bank gives you go to the bank to get a loan for your house, you put down a mortgage, right? For the house, basically. You understand? That's the same thing leverage is. Leverage is the same thing. There is nothing different to it. Do you understand? There is nothing different to it. People just tend to see it differently. There's nothing different to it. There's nothing different to it. People just see differently. There's nothing different to it. Do you get me? That's that for that. Now, those are some of the benefits that comes with what being a forex trader. Why some of us what some of us cannot just what do away with it, because I mean, if you think about all of these benefits and more, why should I do away with it? Do you understand? So this just simply means that what ordinary people can access what the same markets that what banks and hedge fund can access. Because if I have internet, if I have a laptop, if I have the forex trading interface or platform, I mean, it's not the same thing the banks are doing. So I can basically do the same thing. I can have the same opportunity to trade, and if I'm good enough, I can get recognized globally. So why not should I not do it? Do you understand me? So it's something beautiful that we all would love to pay attention to now. So now let's talk on something different, which is what are the building blocks of forex? What are the building blocks of forex? Yes, the first one is what they call currency pairs. Currency pairs. Currency pairs. What are currency pairs? Currency pairs are basically traded in twos. That's, for instance, you're gonna see things like we are trading XAU USD. That's, we're trading gold against dollars. Or you see something like you're trading Euro EUR USD. That's euro against dollars. Or we're trading GBP JPY. That's Great Britain pounds against Japanese yen. Do you understand? Now, all of this basically is currency pair. They are paired together. Do you understand? If it's called currency, it's on its own. NGN is a currency, USD is a currency, GBP is a currency, JPY is a currency. But currency pair, they are paired together. Do you understand? Now, that being said, some of us we're gonna be like, okay, beautiful, beautiful. I like that. So now that's one of the building blocks about the forex market here. It's the fact that what we get to trade pairs in currency, and we get to trade currencies in pairs rather, yes, and what we get to what profit of the difference basically is. So now another thing with my rub is basically what are one of the major pairs in the market. What are one of the major pairs in the market and the most liquid and traded pair in the market? The very first most traded pair in the whole wide world, I mean in the whole wide world, is Euro USD. Yes, it takes up a major chunk of the $9 trillion daily turnover. It does. Do you understand? So it's something that you want to be conscious about. You want to be aware of. Do you understand? Because so many people have seen it. It's one of those pairs. So those pairs that it's the best pair to start with as a beginner, honestly, because it's a bit slow. It has volume in it. It has enough money in it. It has liquidity in it, but it's a bit slow. So it gives you time to learn and practice and make mistakes and correct between the way. Whereas pairs like USD JPY is a bit fast, GBP JPY is a bit fast, gold is super fast, silver is exclusively fast. Do you understand me? But that being said, those are like some of the things you look out for in the market when you're doing your analysis and what analysis and what not. Do you understand me? Now, there are three most traded pairs in the market. There's USD, there's GPUSD, and there is USD JPY. Those three pairs are the most traded pairs in the whole wide world. Even USD, GPUSD, and what USD JPY. Those are the most traded pair in the whole wide world. Do you understand? And you want to pay attention to them. So another major block in forex, what they call the bid and the ask price. The bid and the ask price. What's the bid and the ask price? The bid and the ask price is basically the difference between what they sell and what they want to buy at. The difference between the sell and the buy is the bid and the ask price. In simple terms, I want to sell my phone for what? I want to sell this particular phone for 100,000 naira, and this person wants to buy the phone for 80,000 naira. 180. See that 20,000 naira difference? It is called a spread. Do you understand? It is called a spread. Now, how is it represented? It's usually the difference, or when you open your MT5, let me show you guys quickly. Let me open my MT5 quickly and show you guys. Let me show you guys quickly. When you open your MT5, I hope it will show. When you open your MT5, this you can see that line there, right? That line. It's very small, but if you go in MT5 and you zoom in, you will see that there is a space in between. Yes, I believe you guys can see it now. You can see that there is a space in between, right? In between the green and the red, there is a space. You see that space in between? That's what they call the spread. The red can be the red is basically the point where you can sell from. The green is the point where you buy from. The different that middle is called the spread, and that's how your broker make money basically by that spread. So you want a broker which offers the tightest spread for markets, yes, because some brokers have spread that are as wide as this. What does this mean? If price is to move against you, you may not even need to get to your headset. They will take you out of the trade and it may not play out. It's more frustrating, trust me, than you taking a loss on a bad trade. It's more frustrating. Do you understand? So that being said, we also have things like lot sizing and whatnot. And I remember asking that you someone should remind me to drop a what's it called to drop a note on lot size. Yes, so let me do that right now on this call. So I do not I do not forget. I remember saying to you guys that someone should remind me later on to drop what's it called? To drop what do we call it now? A note on lot size. Yes, I said so. But no one reminded me. So let me just do that right now. Let me just do that right now. Let me do that right now. Let me do that right now. Let me do that right now. All right. Let me do that right now. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, I've seen what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay. Okay, no problem. So I've seen. I'm gonna send it to you guys on the community. I'm gonna send it to you guys on the community. So you guys should just don't worry. I'll send it to you guys on the community. As soon as we're done with this call, please favor remind me if you're going to call size and you don't forget. Now, those are basically some of the benefits of what's it called now of being in the market. Yes, that's some of the benefits of being in the market. Some of the benefits of being in the market. Now, that being said, now let's not talk about what how traders make money. How do you and I make money in a nutshell? This thing we are doing. What are we doing for the next 30 days? How is it what we're going to be for the next 60 days? How is it going to make us or break us? How do we become richer or poorer from it? We basically make money in the market from what buying or selling, one of the two. If we say okay, we expect price to go from this particular point to this particular point, after combining some technical data together, and price does that, we automatically what make money. We expect price to come from this particular point below to a particular level. After some technical analysis and price drops, we expect to what make money. In a nutshell, this simply means that what you can make money whether the market is what falling or rising. Unlike some asset class whereby you can only make money in a bullish market. In the first market, you can make money in both the bullish and the bearish, meaning in the buying and the selling market. Do you understand? So that's basically how most people make money in the market. And there's nothing to that, yes. So now there are three main ways to analyze the market, and I want you to pay attention to this because at the end of today's call, I would want the assignment is you are going to drop three things you picked from this class. Three things you picked from this class. You guys are going to drop it on the call, on the chat rather, yes, on the community. Three things you pick from this class. So now let's quickly speak about it. Three main ways to analyze the market. The first is what? The fundamental analysis. This involves what? News, trading, interest rate, and global events. Yes, news trading and whatnot. We're going to be going through the news interface of it today. You guys are going to see what it means to be a day trader and the things you look out for day in, day out. News trading. After news trading, next thing is what? The next way is what? True, what's it called? Technical analysis. That is basically the chart work. Yes, that's basically the chart work. Basically, and the final way is what? True sentimental analysis. Yes. Basically, the first is what? True fundamental analysis, which is news, interest rate, and whatnot. Basically, Trump comes out to say, "Oh, Nigeria is a very, very, very blessed country. I love the country." Automatically, you see NGM begins to skyrocket. Do you understand? Trump comes out to say, uh, "I'm bombing Iran," and what happens? The price of oil shut up because Iran is the what pathway for vessels to carry oil from back and whatnot. Do you get me? So those are basically fundamental. A global happening can just happen. Never, probably an assassination or something happens somewhere can cause what a country currency to either go up or fall immediately. The next is technical analysis, which is what we do on the charts every morning. After we look at XYZ, ABC, and we say, okay, you know what? I believe this is what I'm gonna do for the day. And finally, sentimental analysis. Sentimental analysis involves the people emotions. Okay, a person says, looking at statistical data of 1 million people in this country, I believe 800 of them are looking to buy because of the words. Okay, let's just for instance now, Nigeria as a case scenario with the insecurity issues and whatnot going on at the moment, which I know that by the grace of God is going to come to an end very soon. Because God will definitely bail us out all of this basically. Do you understand? Um, one of the major things is someone can easily just say because of what the insecurity is happening in Nigeria right now, I don't want to invest in Nigeria. I believe that NGN is going to lose its strength because people are going to be scared to invest in the country because of the fact that what if I'm going to bring my business into your country, what's the assurance that I don't get kidnapped? What's the assurance that I don't get vandalized and whatnot? Do you get me? Now, that being said, that's one of the major things that many people are going to look at and they're going to be like, nah, I don't want to invest in this country. Automatically, it dips the value of what NGN of Naira. Do you get? That's the sentimental analysis. Now, when we add a bunch of people doing the same thing, based off their personal bias, they all collectively decide, subconsciously without even knowing, collectively decide on what to want to, which is what to dip the Naira and what to do other things. And that's basically sentimental analysis in a nutshell. You guys understand sentimental analysis in a nutshell. Now, the truth is this basically, yes, which is what I want you guys to understand in a nutshell. I want you guys to understand in a quick nutshell, in a bit. First is what? Forex is powerful. I promise you. Forex can turn your life around. Forex can give you that spark of hope that yes, there is more to life than what you are currently exposed to. But understand this: it's not a get rich quick scheme. It is not. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes commitment, it takes showing up, it takes a lot of dedication that's not everybody can give to it. Do you understand? It takes a lot of emotional, psychological, personal dedication that a lot of people cannot give to it. And that one is what without risk management, you can lose as fast and lose what a lot. Yes, risk management is a lot, not just in forex alone, but in anything in life. Risk management is a lot. In cybersecurity, there's risk management. In product marketing, there's risk management. In everything in life, there's risk management. Okay, what will happen if this thing goes wrong? What's our contingency plan? How are we going to hope for the how are we going to approach the worst when it happens and whatnot? Basically, that's basically how it is in a nutshell. That's risk management. The next one is what stop loss orders. Yes, stop loss orders. If you don't use stop loss orders in the trade, you can end up running into a disaster. Yes, because sometimes the markets can go against you for as long as Christ has been risen from the grave. Yes, the market can go against you for as long as Christ has risen from the grave. So if you imagine you place a sell and price start buying and you start buying, just like gold. When gold wants to start buying, you say you open with that, you now sell without stop loss and you don't want to close out because of the loss is great. Your empty account will be greater. The emptiness of your account will be great. Don't worry. You will see the emptiness in the 000. It will be greater than the loss you are taking. Do you understand? So always was use stop loss in every trade you take. And what another important one was developing patience and consistency. Yes, you need to learn how to be patient. If you notice yesterday there was no trade, on Monday there was no trade. Yes, in the end of this week there have been no. Today's Wednesday, no trade. People think trading is about fast action, action, action. No, trading is all about waiting and waiting and waiting. Not because you don't want to trade, but because when the market doesn't give you a good hand to play on, you don't want to be playing on a bad one. You don't want to because the market will flog you, take the money you have, and you'll be left with nothing when that good setup comes around. So you want to be smart, you want to play it smart, learn how to sit on your hands. Trust me, I did not learn how to sit on my hands for a few years, but you guys are with me. So you guys should understand that if I say sit on your hands, sit on your hands. You get me? If you have your own personal analysis, you can send it on the community. We analyze together and we see it. But aside that, anyone that I'm calling, if I don't say take a trade, set the limit ASAP, sit on your hands. Do you understand? Like I said, I have not traded it of this week. We've not traded, actually, we've not had any active trade the whole of this week. So this Wednesday, midday, that's the TV now, no trade. Yes. Am I do am I okay with it? No. But sometimes the market can be this way. It's one of those things. Do you understand? So patience and consistency. The consistency to show up every day. Okay, yesterday there was no setup today. Let's work the market so far. So the setup today, we take it, if not and whatnot. Do you understand? These are basically some of the what the major things that you need to accept upfront. Upfront before what going into trading. Yes. So that being said, those are like that's basically the quick crash course of everything there is, the basic or the beginning of what forex. Yes. And I believe you guys have been able to what take a note or two because I'm gonna put out an assignment. Whether you're watching the call, you're on the stream right now, or you're gonna watch it after the call. I need you guys to submit your assignment before 9 p.m., which is going to be our next meeting, our review meeting by 9 p.m. And what's the assignment? I need to drop 3 things you learned from this particular class on the community. 3 things you learned from this particular class on the community. Yes. 3 things you learned from this particular class on the community. That's the assignment. I need you guys to do it. And with that being said, guys, if there's any question, let me take it within the next 2 minutes. Any question? I'll take it within the next 2 minutes. While I'm expecting your question in 2 minutes, I'm going to share my screen so we can go analyze the market and see if there's an opportunity today for us to profit off from, or there is nothing in the market. All right, I believe we are in my screen. Are in my screen. Welcome to my screen. Welcome to my screen. Welcome to my screen. Yesterday review, none of us was available. We spoke about did not take it because we did not want to take it, but because of sometimes when the market gives you a hand that you're not you are not familiar with, rather, yes, especially though you don't even engage with it, because engaging into it rather, it's more or less like you saying to yourself that you know what, I think I want to gamble with the little money I have. It's not a wise decision. So let's see what is the candle for today. The candle for today is, was it a bullish candle or bearish candle? Uh, this is bullish or bearish candle. And indecision candlestick. I'm not even gonna lie. Indecision candlestick. Neither bullish nor bearish. Was giving signs of bearishness, but I think it's you can see go just. I just believe he wants to come and tap into this level, and then he's gonna push up. This is my belief. He wants to come and tap into this level. Afterwards, pushes up. Afterwards, it pushes up. Yes, this is my belief. Afterwards, it pushes up. Okay, seeing that there are no questions, I believe we can just proceed to the charts and whatnot. Yes, at stage. I believe everyone can see my screen, right? Everyone can see my screen basically. Everyone can see my screen. You can see my screen. If you can see my screen, put yes 100. Let me know. Okay, I can see we can. All right. So let's proceed. Let us proceed. So now I was saying basically that what gold is basically coming down, yes, to this level. Now, there's one here, which is first, which is gold on the first time frame is bullish or bearish, which is it. Gold on the first time frame is what? Good is bearish in the 4 hour time frame. Clean, bearish on the 4 hours time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, we are bearish. Clean alignment. I love what I'm saying. 4 hours is bearish, 1 hour is bearish. I mean, is there any other thing more delightful than this? Is there anything more delightful than this? I mean, I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. But I mean, that being said, there are levels that gold did not tap into previously that you may want to come and tap into. We have this minor supply zone that good may want to react off that level. Now that level being there, let's see. It's only going to it is only going to be a determinant as to whether we're going to sell good from here today or not. What's the determinant? Let me show you guys quickly. Remember that I said on my trade, I look out for three things: structure, POIs, and my entry, and liquidity. Structure, POIs, and liquidity. What's the structure? We are bearish. Yes, if there's liquidity, that's what I want to look for now. If there's liquidity sweep, then yes, you may actually be looking for a trade. If there is none, then there is no trade. Do you understand? So there is a liquidity sweep, but there was no POI tapped into. This was a sweep here. Price pushed up and then came down instantly. Swept the liquidity above it. Now there was no clear um level we tapped into. Yes, which is something I don't like it. I don't like it. So some people could easily want to take a trade off this level. Well, I think I'm good. There is no clear liquidity. So I said I look at volatility in structure we are bearish. Liquidity, there is none yet. Point of interest, there is none yet. So it's only one out of three we have. There is no trade on good for now. Although I know that once gold taps into this level, it's going to react. I can promise you that one. Once it taps into this level, it's going to react. Yes, to react, to just do a quick push up. That one I can assure you for a fact. Gold will most likely do that push up. I can assure you for a fact. That's good. That's just the nature of gold. It will definitely do it. Once it gets there, taps it, pushes up for a while, and then it comes back down again. Yes. So it's a knowledge that you can do whatever you want to do with. You can either choose to trade the reaction or be patient with it and just know that the best setup is yet to come and you're not missing out on anything. Yes, just do whatever works for you. Yes, if you're gonna be taking the reaction. If you're gonna be taking the reaction, this is gonna be a very tight one. If you want to take it, you can go ahead. It's just a reaction trade, not a profit, not a full trade. It's a one to one. Honestly, you may not get to a decent one to one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I expect price to keep selling. I expect price to keep selling, but nonetheless, it's a decent one is to one. Yes, a decent one is to one. So you can get in, and then when price pushes back up here, you close out your profits. This can be a trade for the day. Yes, but ideally there is no good setup to trade on good yet. I know that something is cooking for us today, and we can easily just wait for it to form instead of us jumping into the market and what ending up or bleeding ourselves. Do you understand? We just wait for a clean setup to form, something that what gives and makes a lot of sense to us and what gives us the peace of mind we will need in taking a trade. Now that being said, okay, that being said, let me see what other pair should we be looking out for? What other pair should we be looking out for? What other pair should we be looking out for? What other pair should we be looking out for? What other pair should we be looking out for quickly? What other pair should we be looking out for quickly? What other pair should we be looking out for quickly? Yes, what other pair should we be looking out for quickly? What other pair should we be looking out for quickly, my people? What other pair should we be looking out for quickly? So basically, just a quick reaction, and you can be in and out in no time. In and out in no time. Yes. If you have space to accommodate that, let's trade the reaction. In and out in no time. In and out in no time. In and out in no time. If you have the liquidity to do it, you can just place a buy a buy limit at 4439.30. It's a low probability trade, but it's just a reaction we are trading. We're not trading, it's not a trade, it's just a reaction we want to catch. Once the reaction happens, we're out of it. It's none of our business, it has nothing to do with us. We are just what trying to catch the reaction. Do you understand? That's all there is to it. That's that for gold. Let's see what that pair has to offer us. Basically, let's see what that pair has to offer us. Let's see what other pairs has to offer us. Let's see what that pairs has to offer us. But I believe we're going to sell good. We're going to sell good later today. But let the setup marinate properly. When it's ready, we're gonna see a setup. I can assure you guys that. CAD CHF is there a setup on CAD CHF? So CAD CHF is still cooking. It's still cooking. It's still cooking. It's still cooking. From yesterday, you can see that what you can see from yesterday that what our analysis is still up. Expecting price to what push up and then come back here, which we're expecting it to do today also. But let's see. Then Euro GBP XL, and we're not trading this for now. That pair is quite choppy. This bad boy, I saw it yesterday, but it's not, there's nothing to it. There's nothing to it yet to trade. GBP USD also there. I saw this yesterday. Honestly, ECF should just wait. We've just got to wait. We've just got to wait. We've just got to wait. Honestly, we've just got to wait on GBP USD. Let's check silver. Let's check silver. Let's check silver. If there's nothing on silver, it's gonna be another day for us to sit on our hands and wait again. Oh man. Man, the way why do we always have to sit on our hands and wait? Why do we always have to sit on our hands and wait? It's 10 a.m. already. 10 a.m. already. Why do we always sit on our hands and wait? So silver is a bit tricky, I want to believe. On silver for hours, we are bearish at the moment. Silver for hours, we are bearish somehow. Um, we are bearish somehow. We are bearish on um 4 hours. We are bearish, right? On what's it called? 1 hour on silver. 4 hours we are bearish. 1 hour, no, 4 hours is bullish rather. 1 hour is bearish on silver. 1 hour is bearish on silver. 50 by 15 minutes is what? 15 minutes. What's happening in 15 minutes? Is it bearish or bullish? 15 minutes is so the last low sweep, push up, low, high, price credit. 15 minutes is bullish. Yes, so silver is giving conflicting analysis. I don't like conflicting analysis. You guys already know. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like conflicting analysis. There is really no sort of day theory, no setup to trade, nothing tangible to trade. This is the market can be slow. Okay, the market is reacting on gold already. It's reacting on gold already. It's reacting on gold already. So I think if you did if you were considering taking that trade, I would advise you close out on it. Because the market is reacting already. Uh I don't think if after this reaction is going to react again. This was the reaction we were hoping to catch. You see that push up? That's small push up. That was what we were hoping to catch. Nothing more, nothing less. Just that reaction. It seems like the market is already reacting. It seems like the market is already reacting. So it's not something you want to be involved in again. Because if you involve yourself again in it and the market makes you panic, you're gonna panic. You are actually going to what? Panic. You will panic in real time. In real time, you will panic. Do you understand me? You panic. But that's that for that basically, guys. That's that for that. There is honestly no setup right now. I don't want to stress it. I'm that kind of chill trader, man. Let's check BTC quickly. Let's check BTC. Let's check BTC. Do we have anything on BTC? You guys are saying I'm going outside of my normal trading parameters. I trade just 5 pairs, but I'm going out to look for other setups in every other place. But there is none that I can find at the moment. Yes, there is none I can find. There is none I can find. So um let's see. What do we have on BTC? What do we have on BTC? What do we have on BTC? Okay, okay. BTC. Clear. Move all drawing so I can see my chart properly. BTC has been tanking. It has been tanking from 80K. It's currently on $66,000 per Bitcoin. $66,000 per Bitcoin. So we have this level that most definitely I expect price to stop at for a while. Price will most definitely stop there. That's it. Remember, I said when I want to make a want to trade, first thing I do is what I mark out support and resistance. And you see that I didn't do that today on those pairs we analyzed today because of what? Remember we did them yesterday, right? And the market is what the market we already marked it out yesterday on the chart. So now this is the first time I'm coming on BTC. So you said the first thing I did was I mark out my support and resistance, at least the first four closest to me. Let me know where the market is. Let me know how the market is going. I don't want to take chances. Yes, to me, I see them as steps, um, pathways to a particular direction and whatnot. That being said, that's the first step. I believe there should be another level at this point that the market will be looking to what play around. Looking to play around in controls. Let me see. All right, there is this level also. Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. Exactly. Do you guys understand? We have this level here. So now it's quite simple and direct. We've marked out our zone. Now let's now identify what. Let's start. I look out for three things: trend, bearish. So one glance is what it's in a range. Honestly, at one glance, you cannot say the position bearish. It's in a range, in a bearish range actually. But let's trace price action. Let us trace price action. Let's trace price action. So price. This was the last high that was created. Remember, I said every high point is called a swing high, every low point is called a swing low. So this was a swing high, created a swing low, right? Went forward to create a new swing high here. Okay, just to confirm. Yeah, okay, it's there. So on the 4 hours time frame, Bitcoin is bullish. On the 4 hours time frame, Bitcoin is looking rather bullish. It's looking rather bullish. Yes, rather bullish. So we have our low at this point. We have our low at this point. I mean, I think I'm seeing something on Bitcoin. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I think I'm seeing something on Bitcoin. But let's see. Let's hurry. Let's hurry. I think it's about to slip away from our hands. This may just be our first trade of the week here on Bitcoin. This may be our first trade of the week. Our first trade of the week here on what? Here on Bitcoin. So we have that high and we have that low, right? We have that high and we have that low. We have that high and we have that low. So now it's quite simple and not straightforward. It's quite simple and straightforward. Um, Let me see. So we've identified the high and the low on the 4 hours. Let's not do it on the 1 hour because structure is looking kind of funky. Funky. We went there to create a high. It was the last major low. So on the 1 hour we are bearish. Understand this. This was a low high. Let me first see. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? No question from anyone. All right. This was the low here. This was the what lower. God is a swing. So price is basically bearish. Price is basically bearish on the 1 hour time frame. Yes. But I think I'm seeing a buy, but I want to confirm that buy. I want to confirm that buy. I want to go. Oh, okay. That I think the buy has been used up already. Whew. The buy has been used up, guys. There was a buy I was seeing here, which we could have capitalized on, but this was the sweep. Liquidity sweep happened here. See this push down here and this push up? That was the liquidity sweep I was looking for. But this one has used it already. Ah, This would have been a good clean trade for us today to make money. I can assure you guys if we were right on time, we would have made money on this trade. Trust me, it's not one that we want to involve ourselves in again. It's not one that we want to involve ourselves in again. It's not one that we want to involve ourselves in again. It's not one that we want to involve ourselves in again. Right? This was it here. This was a good setup. What was I saying here? What I'm saying? What I was saying? Liquidity sweep here, right? Like I said, liquidity sweep matters a lot. This is liquidity sweep here. And what we had our entry, our point of interest somewhere around here. What happened? Price came into it, tapped it, and what happened next? But so I'm telling you guys, easily, like easily, if we were to take this trade without any iota of stress in it, we would have done our 1:2 peacefully and exited. The price went ahead to do a lot more than that. Well, I built a system around consistently following what price action to a certain level. Some people could even go ahead and do 1:2 itself. Ideally, if I'm trading currency pair, I don't want to do. I don't want to do on good. This and you are out of the market. Good money, easily. This is basically what this is. You see this here. This is what I'm looking out for. A sweep first of all, was a point of interest and a trend. This is what I'm looking out for. But unfortunately, the market doesn't want to present it to us this week. So we just have to keep waiting on our hands because if we jump into the market carelessly, the market is going to burn us, and I don't want to get burnt from the market unnecessarily when I know what to do. Do you understand? I don't think anybody wants to get burnt, lose their money unnecessarily. But the better I lose the money on the trade that I believe will work than the trade that I don't think will work, honestly. But that's that. Nothing on BTC, nothing on CAD CHF yet, nothing on UOGP for now, nothing on GBJPY for now, nothing on GPUSD for now, nothing on gold for now. Let me see the good come back to the entry. Good, see guys, can you see this? See the trade I said we were going to take. Like the one is the quick trade we're going to take on good. Price never got to our entry. You was the trade I wanted us to take right now, right here on good. I was like, if you're gonna take this was gonna be on this call, enter the trade, make money and out of the market. But right now, trust me, you want to delete it as it's no longer reasonable or valid anymore. To me, it's no longer valid again. I don't move that way. The market has slid itself. That's slide itself. I'm not in a haste to make profit today, honestly. I'm in no haste to make profit today. Unless I'm seeing something different, which the market may want to present later on. Let me see. Now it's what I'm doing now. Looking for a trade, hunting for a trade. It's bad. When you're hunting for a trade, it is bad. You don't hunt for a trade, you let them come to you. When you hunt for a trade, you see anything and you call it a trade. You see anything and you call it a trade, honestly. Anything and you call it a trade. Because I'm already aware that I'm hunting for a trade, I'm not going to take this trade. I'm seeing something, but I will not take it. This is what it looks like to be a profitable trader. When you get conscious of certain things, you have to do must stay away from it. Not because you want to, but because when you allow your impulses to act out today, tomorrow your impulses are gonna act out again. And day after that, your impulses will act out. And by the time they will ruin you, you may be too deep that you will not even realize it. So we are not taking the trade. We are not taking the trade because I know I'm hunting for a trade. But I'm seeing something like this though. A sell on good from here. But that's only if gold pushes up to this point, first of all. If gold pushes up to this point before it taps this low, it may sell. If it doesn't, it's not gonna sell. If gold should come here first before it pushes up, he will just buy. He may just most likely buy. I don't want to be involved in such charades. So this is okay. Um, and this is our target here. Want it to give you clean. Market can easily give you this. It can easily give you this, right? But like I said, you're gonna have to wait for it to come to you. You cannot run to it. You cannot run to it. You can't run to it basically. You have to wait for it to come to you. in its own time. Don't run to it. Don't pursue it. Don't um don't be after a trade, basically out of boredom or whatnot. You have to be patient as a trader and calculate your steps. This could be basically what I'm looking at for today on gold. But like I said, I'm not taking it because I know I'm hunting for a trade. Unfortunately, that's the downside to it. But this is a good setup, honestly. Trend bearish, liquidity sweep. Yes, the liquidity sweep here and here. Point of interest. This is my point of interest, my entry point. I have everything I'm looking for a year. Trend line, perfect. So most likely this is a good setup for me. But like I said, I won't take it, unfortunately, because of the bad habit I do not want to cultivate. I hope you guys are learning something. We are seeing me do this. I hope you're learning something. It's not by just seeing the setup alone, it's about the mental process that goes into it. When you catch yourself slacking up, you have to instantly course correct and say, okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. Do you understand? You have to say constantly say, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. It's not worth it. Okay, I believe we have Jaken on the call. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Coach Jaken. How are you doing today? Can you hear us, ma, please? Let us know. Can you hear us, ma?
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Coach Jaken. Hey, good morning. Let's say good morning to Coach Jaken. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Drum rolls. All right. Good morning once again. Guys, like I said, just say good morning to Coach Jaken. Coach Jaken, please introduce yourself to the family. And let's take it from here. But I mean, guys, we are done for today. I'm not looking at anything again on gold or market. I'm just going to sit on my hands and let the market do what it wants to do. Do you understand? I don't think I want to be lobbying myself for an unnecessary trade. It's not worth it. And even if it plays out, I'm comfortable not taking it. Yes, you can take it from your end if you want to. But me personally, I won't take it because of what it's basically what informs my bad habits, and it basically informs the bad habits in me, which was impulsive trading or hunting for trades, and I don't want that to be part of me. Do you understand? So that being said, please guys, welcome Coach Jekken. Coach Jekken, please go ahead, speak to us. Speak to us, please.
Hi, good morning, guys. I usually don't know. I'm in the call, but good morning. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, they can, but they can't speak with you. You guys should comment, drop your comments in the comment section, guys. Don't stay quiet. You guys should not stay quiet right now. Drop a comment. Let's come on, bring the energy. You guys should not stay cool. Please go ahead.
Okay. He has already said my name, right? My name is Jaken, and I don't know what else he wants me to explain as introduction, but okay. It's nice
Okay,
to
so
have you
Coach Jekin
guys.
is going to be taking us um through. Yeah, it's nice to have you. It's nice to have you. Coach Jekin is going to be taking us through some of the classes we are going to be having subsequently, classes like this, like what we did this morning, where we had a run through what forex is, and basically how we see the markets. Kojika is going to come up one of these days, every week, and she's going to walk us through basically whatever topic she's going to be teaching us on and how she's seeing the market. Do you understand? So if you can say, okay, Uzoma, PIK, your way of market is rather um, I would say patient. You are too patient with the market. You just like to sit and look. Why everybody else is making money? I mean, I had the students who once texted me and said to me that he feels like he's wasting his life and his time by sitting down and waiting because of we are not basically jumping on trades every time. It's like we sit down and we wait and we wait and we wait, but every other person is making money out there. But that's not how trading works. Trading is actually about sitting down and waiting. And when you see the right trade, knock and better lot. That is how you trade. That is how you make money in the market. Do you understand? When you see the right trade, knock and better lot. So Coach Jeken is I think I would the one on is a veteran trader, but she's someone that she taught me a lot. Yes, she taught me a lot, honestly. She taught one of people taught me how to trade gold. I didn't used to trade gold before. I don't know how to trade gold before. She taught me basically how to trade gold. To an extent, basically. Everything, how to see these, how every point is a reaction. You see you trade your about to take today, that buy wanted to take some minutes ago. That buy, I learned that kind of buy from her. Yes, I learned that kind of buy from her. Those are reaction points and whatnot. She taught me some of those things. So you guys will obviously learn a lot from her. If you put your head down, you will learn a lot from her. Trust me, you will learn a lot from her. She's a great and a fantastic person. When it's time for class, show up. Make sure when she asks you a question, you respond because she's big on energy. More big than myself. I can still be talking if you don't respond to me. If you don't respond to her, she may not answer you again. So please, when she asks you a question, make sure you answer. Do you understand? That being said, I believe it's been 1 hour of a fantastic morning together with you guys. We're gonna reconvene by 9 p.m. today to see if our dear gold trade played out. If it did play out, we can either say, "Oh, try, I missed it out, I missed out," or "Oh, I made money." And if it hits our DSL, we can say, "Tell me I didn't take the trade," or "I lost money." Whichever one it is. The evening we're going to come and we're going to journal our trade to basically just put market out. That being said, my people, it's a beautiful morning, it's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful Wednesday in the city of Lagos. I may be going out, just to enjoy the sunlight and whatnot. Though I have a heap of work to do, but guys, come on, what's life without a little bit of enjoyment? So thank you once again, Coach Jegan. Thank you so much for showing up on the call. I believe she can turn on the camera right now, probably because this was a bit impromptu. But I believe in the evening, if she's going to show up today, whenever she's going to show up next time, you guys are going to see her pretty face. One of the most beautiful ladies that I know out there. One of the most beautiful ladies. Yes, but you guys are going to see her pretty face basically next, whenever she shows up next time. So please, guys, stay locked in. Like I said, I gave you guys an assignment. Make sure you submit the assignments. Yes, make sure you submit the assignment. Yes, I do not want anyone saying, I forgot about or I didn't hear about. Submit your assignment today before the next class. If not, you're gonna see my other side, people. All right, so for now, guys, it's a wrap this morning. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Coach Jeken, for coming on the call. Thank you, everyone. I believe tomorrow or so or later today, we're gonna meet Coach ADC and maybe I'm finally gonna meet Coach Boys Town. Yes, we still have some other fantastic coaches out that are basically currently not available right now because they are probably engaged in something else. But you guys are gonna meet them, and you guys are gonna basically learn a lot. I promise you guys. Next 1 month, next 27 days is about to be more fantastic than the last 3 days. Do you get me? So stay locked in, stay strapped in, and you know what? The sky is really our beginning, guys. So for now, people, good day and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.